say, there's got to be a trick to it. 50 years. What's the trick? Training. Training. Well, could I do that? If you train, yes. What have you got to do? You got to believe you can. You got to believe in who you are, what you are. Don't believe in what the world says you are. Don't believe what the world tries to put you in any kind of bracket or box. Or, well, they're a this, or they're a that, or they're a this. Don't believe any of it. Believe one thing: you are alive, you have ability, you have power, and you can overcome. You are not a victor, you are a victor. I want to do one little thing. Let me get a couple more people. All right, I'm going to interlock two fingers. Now, I'm going to get some people wrapping around my arms, and they're going to try to pull my fingers apart. He's pulling me over. Let's get a couple more people up here. There we are. Yeah, come on. Get a couple from this side. Oh, don't everybody move at once. Come on, let me get a couple from over here.
Take some pictures.
Get three on this side, get three on this side. Love your outfit. I was going to wear the same one today. Actually, I got up this morning, that Kung Fu form. I got up, first thing I did this morning was that. Great. Not really.
I think this is called sea monkeys.
You only got two fingers to go.
A couple of fun things for you guys. This is the world's smallest phone book. It's to Google that we no longer have phone books to rip. Anybody see anybody tear a phone book? Anybody see anybody tear a tiny phone book? There you go. First time to tear a tiny phone book. All right, well that was fun. I hold the world record for ripping decks of cards, bending nails, holding back airplanes, the largest stack of ice ever broken, the fastest time to break 50 blocks of ice, and a few other ones that I've already forgotten. So today I want to do a couple things for you. We're going to start out with a jumbo deck of cards, right? So anybody ever seen anybody tear a jumbo deck of cards? Thank God. All right, here we go. Jumbo deck of cards. So I ripped 10 decks of cards in half in 46 seconds at the United States Martial Arts Hall of Fame, when it was in St. Louis many, many years ago. And so what I'm going to do for you guys tonight is I got so good at ripping decks of cards that I started ripping them vertically. So I'm going to rip these decks of cards for you tonight vertically, starting with this jumbo deck of cards. You guys ready? Jumbo decks of cards are It is harder than it looks. There we go. Take those back to the dollar store and tell them. So let's go over to something small, you know, a little bit of finger dexterity. Whew. Jumbo deck of cards, take it out of here. All right. Small deck of cards. This comes from a lot of training. People say, how was it that you're able to rip decks of cards? Well, it was easy. I started with 10 cards, then I went to 20 cards, 30 cards, 40 cards, cards, 50. And when I was performing, a lot of times in some casinos, I could rip 2 full decks of cards in half at one time. And it's just repetitions. It's what I like to call applied strength. Being able to take a lot of strength and apply it to a very, very small point. So do I have a volunteer that want to come up and take a stab at the deck of cards first, just so that you guys can really see if it is what it is. Anybody? Come on.
Over there.
Come on. Where'd Jose go? Oh, okay. Come on. So, this is a regular deck of cards. What I'd like for you to do is just give it a good, I don't know what you're doing. All right, I'm going to get another deck. Because you're going to mutilate that one to the point where you cannot be. You can't rip them one at a time, you All right, so as a whole deck, I mean, you see that there's really no trick to it. It's all about, it's just applying. So give it a whirl, give it a whirl. Just go like this. Start ripping. It's reel it. Oh, you're getting a little angle there. Look at you. All right, we might have to carry you on here.
I'm still.
All right, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got one. But you realize, though, that it's quite different.
Yeah.
Did you see how? A round of applause, please.
Yeah.
This is why technique is so important, and this is why when you're at the training camps and you really want to listen to the people who know what they're talking about, because technique over strength any day of the week. But if you can apply strength inside that technique, you can become superhuman. I will do the same thing he does. I won't even break a sweat. As a matter of fact, I won't even stop talking while I rip it right through the middle, right? Just pressing it through. And it's all about technique and applied strength. It's knowing where to apply what and when. And I didn't break a sweat. And I've already ripped it. It's all about technique. I got 2 other things for you. We're going to do something fun. I hold the world record for bending nails. I bent 10 nails in 21 seconds at United States Martial Arts Hall of Fame in St. Louis. But I just want to pass this around, make sure this is a real carriage bolt. Give that a ump there. Is that real? Don't bend it. You got to bend it back. Is it real? It's solid. All right, it's solid. I did take it out of one of the chairs out there, so if you fall out, you'll know which chair that it came from. All right, here we go. We'll leave the magic claw. Oh, God. That does get harder after 40. There we go. Feel hot? Take kinetic energy. I got one more thing for you. This is one of my favorite things. I would always typically like throw whatever I was bending out into the audience, and did a casino circuit. I'd rip a phone book in half and I'd throw it out there and it would shower down. And then I threw a frying pan out there. And then I realized it's really bright up on the stage with the smoke and lights, but they can't see anything out there. And here comes a frying pan. Worked out well. That's why you got good insurance. Anyway, so you've seen probably a lot of people on television that do frying pans and they'll roll them. But a lot of times they use the crappy dollar store pans, but not me. So I just want to verify. Just get that. That is a real Teflon coated aluminum frying pan. There we go. You don't get to hit it. You're too tough. All right. What's that say? Chef mate? This did not come out of the kitchen. Professor Kayla's going to get a bill for that. All right. Has anybody ever seen anybody take a Teflon coated aluminum frying pan and create it into a burrito maker? Anybody? All right. Here's your first time. Danger, I might have to do this one. Are you ready? How about a little bit of cheer? Now who wants it?
Fling it.
You can take it back to Target. I have the receipt. Go to the dishwasher. Get another one. Guys, thank you very much. Yes, sir. John, can you use you for 1 second? Which way you want to go? We've never done this before, by the way. This is the last thing we're going to do for you, but my dad holds a world record for breaking bricks. He broke, I don't know how many bricks, 20 bricks.
21 bricks.
21.
Commercial red house bricks.
And typically, he would have somebody sit down and put a phone book on their head, and he would break bricks off their heads. But in fine fashion, I thought we'd take it up a notch. So I made this cool helmet. It's a good Father's Day gift. And I thought, what a better way. John, you're going to hate me. So is there any chance that, John, you can hold this on your head? Don't mess up your hair. Is that too tall? All right, John, we got to take you. How about say something? Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Is that too low? All right. So, again, this is a test. If this doesn't go right, I'm blaming John. Right, John? Don't move, kid. How many would you like, sir? 4? I don't know how far apart you are. John, you got it? John didn't know we were going to do this, by the way, so how about a round of applause for Jimmy? Okay, floor is yours, sir.
What's it going to take to break the bricks? You got to hit them. How many times you plan to do something? I'm going to do it, 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 I'm going to do it really good, you never do it. And then you go, oh, loser. What a loser. Once you make a plan to do something, see it through. See it through. Make a commitment, see it through. That's the first step toward any kind of mastery. See something simple through. And time. You've got to decide when you're going to do it. I'm going to do it pretty soon. How long away is pretty soon? You've got to scope out the areas. So you got to make sure all the holes line up. Make a commitment.
It's okay.
See it through. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't.
I'll take some of this.
Don't let one group say one thing and another group. You are not groups. You are an individual. You have power. You have ability. Now, do you have the altar? We're going to pass around an altar.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Does every plan work out like you want it to every time? No. Do you say, well, I didn't do it? No, you just say, I missed. What were you going for? Everything. Don't ever say, I can only do so many. Don't ever say, I can only accomplish so much. Once you do, you set a barrier. Somebody says, how much can you pick up? And you give some number, and you realize very rarely will you ever go beyond that, because you've set a barrier. People say, how much can you pick up? A lot. I asked a guy the other night, or the other day, how much do you weigh? A lot. Okay? I like that. And you did. Are you here? Okay. Don't quit. If something doesn't go the way you planned on it or the way you wanted it to, keep going. Don't stop. Do it again.